Good morning, you guys. So today I am filming a morning routine with 6 pets in a 2-bedroom apartment. I just keep buying pets and I need to stop. But they're all very well taken care of. 6 pets in a 2-bedroom apartment. I have 1 dog, 2 cats, 2 guinea pigs, and a bunny. So I wanted to bring you along with my morning routine and show you guys what I do every single day to take care of them and feed them and give them enrichment and everything. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy today's video. This is Cookie. We don't know what she is. She's a mixed breed. We got her from the shelter almost a year ago, and she's very, very sweet. She's like the cuddliest dog you'll ever know. Very sweet, very attached. We are suspecting Border Collie Lab mix, but I will make a video when we actually go and do her breed testing. Comment down below what your guesses are, and then maybe when that video comes back, you might be right. You guys, this bunny has been naughty, and I will show you how. But we've got, like, I don't know if you guys can see, but all those cords. Do they look ripped up? No. Okay, I'm gonna have to put a cord protector on that just to be safe. But hey, don't be doing this. You're being naughty. You are being a naughty bun. You guys, I was searching the entire house for my cats, and look where they are. The one on the right, the black one, is Boots. He is 7 years old. We found him at a shelter. And then the one on the left is Peanut. That's a girl, and she is 5 years old, and we found her at the shelter as well. So this is where I have our cats' food set up because my dog likes to eat their food. And for some reason, since this is an obstacle, she does not work hard to get at this food. So she doesn't end up getting it from when it's up high. So that is where they eat every day. So they've completely taken over our dining room table. I want to also mention, I don't have a tripod. So that's why, like, you're getting weird angles in all my videos. I'm just setting you guys up wherever I can find. So my cats are actually almost out of food. They have just enough for like one more feed. There he is. We use the Purina cat chow. We're actually going to be switching food today, actually, when I go buy some new kibble for them. Sorry, this is a terrible angle. Bootsy, get your booty out of the camera. I'm gonna get my video taken down for nudity. And my dog follows me absolutely everywhere I go in the morning. So let's go feed her. So sadly, my dog is on a diet. So we actually got this from the vet, which is like a portion cup. So this is how much she gets, and it's so sad because she's such a sweetheart and she's just so hungry every day. But yeah, she's on a diet. She needs to lose like 15 or 20 pounds. She's a little bit overweight. So we're just gonna feed that to her now. Cookie, are you ready for your breakfast? Come have your breakfast. Good girl. And then I'm gonna grab her water and fill that up. And when Cookie has to go outside really bad, she normally will not eat her kibble right away. Today, recently, since she's been losing weight, she has been eating it right away, I think, because she's just so hungry and not used to, eating little amounts of food. So yeah, we're just gonna let her eat this while we take care of the guinea pigs and the bunny. Here's Bootsy. He's very, very sweet. Hi, Bootsy. Say hi to the video. Alrighty. So this is Phoebe. If you guys have not watched my adoption video with Phoebe yet, I recommend you go watch that. We really enjoyed getting her, and we've had her for about 2 weeks now. She's such a sweet angel. She's really come into her own. She's really like bonded with us a lot. She's not very afraid of us. I really love her personality. She's just so sweet. So I always come in, I say hello to them, I greet them a lot so that they know that like I'm excited to see them and that they're appreciated and they're loved. Alrighty, time to feed these guys. Okay, so the first thing I do when I feed them is I actually clean their enclosures, because their enclosures, if you guys have bunnies or guinea pigs, bunnies and guinea pigs are literally one of the most messiest pets you can get. especially guinea pigs. They are very messy. They poop everywhere and they don't litter train. So yeah, so here we go. We are going to start with the bunny's litter box, and then we'll go ahead and do these gins as well. So let's get started. So this is the state of the cage. This is her veggies from last night. So we're just gonna take this plate and set this kind of over here, because that way I will remember to go and get her veggies as well. So over here, that's her litter box. As you can tell, it's a lot of poop. So we're going to switch that completely out. I'm editing this video right now, and I just wanted to say that in this clip I talk about the guinea pig's cage and how I couldn't record it, but I don't think I mentioned that it was for the guinea pig's cage. So yeah, I'm talking about the guinea pig's cage, and I couldn't find a spot to prop my phone up and like show you guys, so like how I clean it. But yeah, just wanted to say that. I also want to say I fixed my makeup after I watched myself back on this video. I thought if I put darker bronzer, my face won't get so washed out in the video, because my last video I felt really washed out. So I was like, I'm gonna darken my bronzer and put more makeup on and it'll look better. I'm so sorry, there's a literal line here. I blended it out, it looks better now, but please just ignore my makeup. It looks so bad, and I'm wow, I'm just so annoyed that it looked like that the entire time and I had no idea. So just please ignore the bronzer line. It's better now. It's better now. You guys, there is no good way for me to show you how I clean out their cage, but my last video shows how I do it, really in depth how I do it. So I think I'm just going to clean it and then show you what it looks like afterwards. There is genuinely nowhere for me to set you up on. That doesn't work, so I'm just gonna clean it and show you guys what it looks like. So this is what the before is. It doesn't look super, super bad today, which is great. But I also like to dump out this soiled hay. So I'm gonna do that as well. Okay, so now the cage looks pretty similar. I just spot cleaned it and kind of fixed it up a little bit. As you can see, there's no more poops. There actually today was not a lot of poops, which I was shocked. So yeah, that was really shocking. Hello, Butter. Hi. And so I just take up that top layer of hay, and then this is our hay box here. So I just kind of grab some hay and pile it on. Never wear black leggings if you have pets. Just never do it. It's a mistake, and yeah. Hello, Butter. I know you're waiting for your vitamins. Okay, so the next thing I do is I grab these vitamin C Oxbow Natural Science vitamins, and I'm gonna give them to both my bunnies and my guinea pigs. Hello, here you go, Butter. Coffee, come get your vitamins. Phoebe, sweet girl, here's your vitamin. Phoebe, what are you doing? Here you go. Okay, damn. So as you can tell, Phoebe has plenty of hay, but what happens with these hay racks, I've noticed, is that I think the hay might get a little hard to reach. And because it's such an important part of a bunny's diet, I always try to pull out the hay throughout the day. I'll come in here and just kind of check to see if this hay is, being eaten and it's being pulled out. Then I'll come back in here and refill it eventually. Okay, now it's time for food and water. So her water is all empty. Their water's full. I think my husband just filled it this morning. So we are going to give them vegetables, and I'm also going to refill her water because her water is covered in grass and all that good stuff. Okay, so I just filled up her water. Bunnies always need a good amount of fresh water every single day. So there she is. She already knows her water came. She's ready to drink her water. Hi, honey bunny. All right, so we've got all this good stuff, and all of that is for my bunny, but also my guinea pigs. All right, now it's time to go and feed the guinea pigs and the bunny. All right, so I can't hold them all at the same time, so we're gonna start with the guinea pigs. So the guinea pigs will start weaning when they see that there is someone coming with vegetables. Listen to them. Good morning, kids. Good morning. So how I do this for them is I kind of just wiggle it around and kind of let them forage for it like that. And then I'm also going to add on their pellets, and I like to mix them in with their vegetables. I don't really give them a lot. I just kind of sprinkle it through just to kind of add into their diet. Here's the buns. It looks like she found her way to my chair, so let's go get her food. So I was just gonna scatter everything, so I think I'm going to try that today, just scattering it around her enclosure, and hopefully she likes it to be like that and she can forage through it. All right, and then I just get out the snuffle mat for Phoebe, and then I just add in some pellets for her to forage through and have some enrichment. Okay, so the next thing I do is clean their litter box, but I'm sure you guys don't want to see that, and I think we can all agree we know what that is. So we're just gonna skip to me giving my dog her vitamins. Okay, so for my dog's vitamins, they're very specific to her. This one is just a skin and coat one, and then this one here is anal gland health. I know, not very cute, but she needs it, so yeah. So I give her 3 of these, and I give her 2 of these. Okay, so these are her treats. Tell her to do a few things for me, like sit, which she already did, so I'll give her the first one. And then tell her to shake, shake, nope, shake. Good girl. Lay down. Good girl. Give her that one, and then I tell her stay. Practicing her stay. Come. Sit. Sit. Good girl. Oh, that was my fault, Cookie. And then my cat Boots always gets jealous when she gets to have a treat, so I'll give him a squeezy today too. You want it? You want this one? Okay, you might be thinking my cat Peanut is left out and that she doesn't, like, why doesn't she get one? She does not like treats. We have tried literally every kind, and she does not like it, so. All right, guys, now for the last thing, I'm gonna take my dog to the dog park to play ball. So I think, no, yeah, we're almost done. We gotta take my dog to play ball, and then we'll come back and play with my cats for a little bit. So unfortunately, it looks like the dog park's closed, so we're gonna just have her play ball right over here. So this is where I'll actually have her play ball, which kind of is annoying, but it's okay. Cookie, stop. Our dog park is closed, so, or not closed, but taken up, and she's not the best with other dogs sometimes, so we'll just have her play right here. Ready? Wait, wait. Wait. All right, so I don't know how well you guys can hear me, but yeah, I gave her a couple ball throws. I wish I could have given her more since the dog park is taken, it's just not safe to like let my dog out and playing ball just like when other dogs are around. I just don't really trust her. Not that I think she'd do anything, but I just always want to make sure every dog is safe and that she's safe as well. And she insists on holding the ball, so I'm just letting her do that. But yeah, so we're just gonna finish off our walk and then we'll be back at the apartment. All right, so as you can tell, you can hear my dog drinking in the back. Whenever my dog goes on a walk, she wants her water so bad. I feel so bad, but I heard it's like bad that they can like bloat if they have their water right away, so I don't give it to her right away. So since she's a big dog, she cannot have her water right away. She needs to wait. I know, honey. I'm so sorry. You're so hot, but it's better than you getting sick, baby. It's better than you getting your bloat. Okay, so I want to talk to you guys a little bit about my dog and just kind of her and like going on walks, and like something just happened today on our walk that like I wanted to talk about. So ever since we've had her, she's just been reactive. She's just been, you know, like other dogs just make her go wild. And she's had a few like crazy incidents with other dogs because she just goes crazy. So we've actually been doing a lot of different kinds of training. So we've recently been using a prong collar, which has been drastically changing her behavior on walks. Pulling is obviously not a pleasant experience for her anymore. So it's just taken that satisfaction out for her. So we've been using that. Today there was a big fluffy dog who looked almost like he might have been reactive as well, he or she. And so she or he, the dog, was kind of reacting to other dogs around the dog. And I saw Cookie, she definitely saw the dog, but she wasn't reacting. I was really proud of her. But I had to get to the gate that I can get back to my apartment with. I had to get back to that gate. And so normally what me and my husband do a lot when we're on walks with our dogs, we just avoid situations like that, especially if the dog is already a reactive dog too. It just can amplify. But today she was acting so good with every dog we passed, and I was like, I want to challenge her today. So we walked past that dog, and we didn't go right next to the dog because don't have a muzzle on her. The other dog, you know, was also reactive. We were just walking, and I asked the lady, I'm like, is your dog reactive too? And she was like, he just gets kind of excited. So like, yeah, he does, but it's more for excitement. And I was like, yeah, like my dog's kind of the same. And so we were kind of walking, and our dogs were kind of like looking at each other and kind of pulling a little bit. My dog was really good though. She did not bark. She pulled a little bit, but she wasn't like crazy pulling, trying to get out of her leash. So yeah, if anybody wants me to make any kind of content about reactive dogs too, and like how we've been working with our reactive dog, I would love to make videos about that. Just more about like us vlogging our journey and our experience, because I am not a dog trainer and I am not a professional, so I do not have like all the knowledge about it, but I can for sure share what has worked for us and like our journey with her. So she's getting so much better, and I'm just really, really happy and proud of her for that. She did super, super good. Okay, so after I take my dog out, I always end up playing with my cats for a little bit. So here you can see I have like this little bird toy that I just attached to a shoelace. We actually have a lot more toys for them that are like literally like made cat toys. There's one that they really love with like feathers, but their nails need to be trimmed. So like, as you can tell, he kind of got caught in that one. So I need to do that really quick before there's some toys that they just get caught so easily in. So yeah, once I get that done, they'll be able to play with their like good toys and not this like makeshift one. What did you get? Alrighty guys, so that's pretty much my morning routine with my animals. So that's how I take care of them every morning. And yeah, I do all of that before work too, which is insane. Me and my husband both kind of split up the load. So like I usually feed them all, and he usually takes them out and plays with them when he gets up. So yeah, that is our routine, my routine. This is kind of what I do on the weekend more, but yeah, my animals are my world. I love them so much. If you guys want more pet videos or just more videos about anything in general, let me know. And if you've made it this far to the video, comment down below what breed you think my dog is. Say goodbye to the video. Say goodbye. Can you say goodbye? Okay, can you?